Well, good afternoon and welcome here to Guiseley AFC Radio for this afternoon's game in the Panorama National North between the Lions and Brackley Town. So the Lions side today, Marcus Dewhurst in goal, Rhys McNally, Brad Nicholson, Dylan Barkers, Hamza Ben-Sharif, Scott Garner, Aaron Solomon, George Cantrell, Aaron Martin, Jamie Spencer and Gabriel Johnson. On the bench, Lee Shaw, Kane Felix, Kennedy Diggy, Sam Scrivens and Nathan Newell. Commentary from Guiseley Radio and Match Peak provide all the video highlights. Referee today, Richard Aspinall, assisted by Jamie Cann and Alexander Beckett. Just looks at his watch and we're off and underway for this afternoon's game. Shane Byrne on the ball for Brackley early doors. The ball down the right channel, intercepted well by Hamza Ben-Sharif, but put out of play for a throw.
Playing well in these opening 6 minutes or so, just short.
Possession almost conceded, but actually falls happily for Gabriel Johnson. Edge of the area now. Gabriel Johnson into the penalty area, tries to go past his man, gets a better of one defender, crosses, blocked, but then returned into the box by Brad Nicholson. Headed away, picked up here by McNally, edge of the penalty area. McNally tries to find a way past his man. Has to go back here to Solomon. Nice ball into the penalty area from Solomon, but then it's cleared, and it's cleared all the way back to Marcus Dewhurst in the Guiseley goal in around the penalty spot. It's not in the 6-yard box. Referee blows the whistle. There's some movement. The ball dinked up in the air. Marcus Dewhurst gets a nudge, surely. No, referee doesn't give anything. It's cleared away inside the 6-yard box and eventually won back here by Dylan Barkers, who does very well in left-back position. Final pass isn't good enough, though. Did have Gabriel Johnson in a good position on the halfway line to lead a counter-attack charge. Maybe just needed to hit it over the top of the defence and circle. Brackley win it back. Pick it up with Miles, plays it in towards the halfway line where Shane Byrne is. And then Guiseley rob possession. Spencer now down the left-hand side, plays it in field, in towards Cantrell, goes in towards the edge of the 18-yard box, but overruns it a fraction, and that's enough to allow Danny Lewis off his line to claim the ball. Franklin gets ready, sends this one long and fairly this time. Into the box, it's headed down, there's a chance here, blocked, still not cleared. Guiseley have eventually got enough bodies in the way to clear. Only as far as Gabriel Johnson, who's dispossessed by Murrumbedzi. He loses possession again. Johnson then commits a foul on Murrumbedzi. He's frustrated and will be called over. I think he did 2 fouls in that passage of play. And the referee might just have a quick word with Gabriel Johnson to just let him know that's perhaps his last. The taker is Shane Byrne. The rest are all lining up on the edge of the 18-yard box. This Guiseley tried to keep a high line from this. Byrne will float this one in towards the edge of the 6-yard box, headed away from Marcus Dewhurst, but I think by Cantrell, and it's gone behind for a corner.
Yeah, it was a really nicely whipped ball into the box though as well. Very, very dangerous delivery.
Ball's with him now on the left-hand side, and it's threaded through to Connor Franklin, who's trying to get past Gabriel Johnson. Good work, though, defensively from Johnson, and he invites the challenge to come in, but it's kept in play there by Walker, who does very well. It's live now. Murrumbedzi, 20 yards from goal, plays it square to Miles, all the way back now for Miles to deliver a cross, perhaps. He actually opts to run, crosses eventually into the box. It threads its way all the way through what a cluster of players in the penalty area. Liam Love tried a little effort at an overhead kick. Didn't connect. The ball's gone behind. Goal kick to Guiseley. 0-0.
Yeah, Walker.
Ball won by Shepherd Murrumbedzi, who moves forward under a challenge of Gabriel Johnson. He almost tumbles down. Guiseley get it clear, though. Now Jamie Spencer. Could there be a counter-attack on here if he can work it through to Martin? Ball played out to the right-hand side. Martin's chasing. Edge of the 18-yard box. Into the box, but pushed away from goal and attended to by Shane Byrne. He's waiting for some support now, Aaron Martin. Gets it in the shape of Rhys McNally. He's got Solomon, some distance from goal. Solomon looking to play a ball into the box that has Brad Nicholson running onto, but it's a poor delivery from Aaron Solomon. And in the end, the ball is watched out there by Matt Lowe very well. That might change, and Brackley have the corner. They've got 3 lining up on the edge of the 18-yard box, 1 inside the 6-yard behind Marcus Dewhurst. And then a couple now sprinting out to the either flanks. Marcus Dewhurst goes down in the box. Referee's not interested in a free kick. Ball's returned high in the air by Wes York. Headed away by Martin, but picked up by Byrne. He scoops it back into the area. Up here towards Ordell. Scrambled away by Guiseley and out for a throw on the right-hand side. And now a long throw to come in from Brad Nicholson. Up towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Chance here for Guiseley if Spencer can get a shot away. It's a shot that comes in from Cantrell in the end and is palmed behind by Danny Lewis. After a good back heel from Jamie Spencer, set up Cantrell. Cantrell placed it well. Lewis was equal to it. Corner to Guiseley, 0-0.
Yeah, great thinking from Jamie Spencer there as well, because many player would have tried to have got a shot. Lewis.
Corner right-hand side. White shirts in the box include Hamza Ben Sharif, who heads it towards goal, but it's blocked before it gets towards it. Picked up by Cantrell, back into the area, flicked on and over by Scott Garner, who did well to make the connection, and it was a good delivery into the box from Cantrell, but in the end it's gone behind for a goal kick. Well, I didn't think we could have a contested drop ball. We can't. The ball's actually sent back to Marcus Dewhurst. Alan Norburn, not going to say any more than that.
Yeah, shades of Norburn there, wasn't there?
But Marcus Dewhurst claims, and he just rolls it out of the 18-yard box. We can't have long left, actually. And out along comes Aaron Martin. He's hobbling a bit. We'll see how he gets on, whether he gets out in the second half. But the referee blows the whistle on what's been an interesting first half of football. Guiseley perhaps coming closest to scoring when George Cantrell placed a shot that was just to the right of Danny Lewis.
One of your own team within the wall nowadays, are you?
Yeah, well, here we go. He's saying he's a yard or two aside of the wall. This one drilled in, blocked by Cantrell, picked up again by Walker, takes another deflection, edge of the area. Murrumbidgee goes down, gets a free kick. Home crowd are furious. The home players are furious. Referee, I think, again, might have slightly bought that one. We've got a 7-man wall now this time, isn't it? Yeah, just about 7. Everybody's in the penalty area for Guiseley.
It's practically an indirect free kick.
Referee lines everything up. About to blow the whistle. This is a great chance here for Brackley to open the scoring. Free kick is taken. It's dinked soft over the wall and easy for Dewhurst. And I have to say, if I was a Brackley fan, I'd be very disappointing. Into Brad Nicholson. Solomon. Threaded through towards Spencer. Back out to the left-hand side. Barker's edge of the 18-yard box. Can he get across? Goes back. Nicholson swings one in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. It's scrambled. Is it gone in? It's right on the goal line. The goalkeeper claims it. Almost there. A brilliant delivery from Brad Nicholson. A scramble amongst players, but in the end, Danny Lewis did well to recover the ball inside the 6-yard box and prevent a Guiseley goal. Still 0-0.
Really good move, though, by the Lions, and some good work from Dylan Barks on his left-hand side, laying the ball correctly back to Nicholson. He should have been out to him to stop that even necessarily getting to that. I think Nicholson seems to be forgetting he's not playing at left-back. Cantrell is. Corner
comes in from the right-hand side. It's headed on the edge of the 6-yard box, not towards goal. There's a second bite of the cherry for Thierry Ordel, and his shot is blocked and it goes behind for another corner. Pressure in the second period than in the Brackley half. The ball floated in again towards the edge of the 6-yard box, headed away well. Gabriel Johnson tries to win it, then a thunderbolt of a drive and a super save from Marcus Dewhurst. Out to the right-hand side, Byrne crosses back into the area and it's bundled in towards the net. It's finally deflected in. Brackley lead, and Guiseley have been pressed in the second period, and eventually the goal is forced over. Not quite sure who scored, but I'd guess Wes York was probably the last man to touch that one into the net. Guiseley are trailing now. It's Guiseley 0, Brackley 1.
Yeah, it was the number 4, Shane Byrne, who was getting all the celebratory hugs after the goal because of the putting the cross into it.
Guiseley have the ball on the halfway line. Solomon into Brad Nicholson, left-hand flank, takes a shot with his right foot, dicks it into the area. Goalkeeper stretching. It was an awkwardly dipping cross-come shot that had Danny Lewis watching it carefully and having to tip the ball over the bar and behind for a Guiseley corner.
Solomon there, we mentioned he's had some loose passes, but a wonderful ball out to this left-hand side to start that move.
Corner taken short. No doubt when it comes in, I would expect a free kick to be awarded. The ball's deflected, it's paid in now here. And a chance for Shaw, who spins on the ball. It was a half chance. He went for an acrobatic kind of volley in the air. He did get onto it, but it flew over the bar behind. It's a nice ball in there from Cantrell to find Shaw in a bit of space. Cantrell on the ball now, into the centre circle, picked up here by Gabriel Johnson. Johnson's got the overlap of Solomon, who runs forward now. Solomon digs the ball into the box. It's found Ben Sharif, who chests it down. Ben Sharif in the penalty area, gives it to Spencer, trying to find a shot. Brad Nicholson dips it over towards the top right-hand corner, but he's just got a little bit too much on it with his right foot for it to dink in, and it goes behind for a goal kick.
That was another one through the box.
Clearance from the goalkeeper is picked up again by Guiseley. Played down the left-hand side. Spencer, who tries to get past Miles. Miles is very assured right back and holds his line and defends well. Clearance now finds Wes York, who's collected for Brackley. Lunging challenge from Scott Garner, who will certainly go in the book as he caught York late, who's gone to ground just to ensure he's got the yellow card probably that's inevitably going to come. Hopefully Wes York's all right. He does look in a bit of a pain, but I should suspect this is just to ensure that the yellow card comes in. He's going to get some attention, Wes York. And across went Matt Lowe. He's screaming at the referee, wanting more than a yellow. To Scott Garner.
It's a red.
Oh, and Scott Garner has been given a straight red card. And oh, no, that's not right, is it? That wasn't a straight red, was it? He's lunged in there. I'd expect maybe to hold a 4 at the back. Maybe Dylan Barkers will sit in there for a while. York's been helped up by Jamie Spencer. He's hurt himself. There's no question. Wes York was not feigning that injury. And I do, understand the frustration because it was a lunge from Scott Garner, but it wasn't a red card. He's gone to win a ball that they were both stretching to win. Well, York gets there first. It's a yellow card. Great performance he gave against us. Playing with Chorley now. Dewhurst with the goal kick. Launches it long. It's returned straight into the Lions half. And it's a run on here for Love to put this to bed if he can get the shot away, which he does. And that's game, set and match to Brackley. And it's Lee Undlove who puts the ball in and puts it past Marcus Dewhurst. It's now Guiseley 0, Brackley 2.
Yeah, and it's all about the individual play there from Lee Undlove because he's absolutely made mincemeat of the Guiseley defenders that were around him. And at the same time, the referee, whilst the celebrating, has blown the final whistle there.
Final moment of the game, Lee Undlove's goal to put Brackley 2-0 up and send them home with the 3 points.
Russ, undoubtedly a frustrating result and a frustrating afternoon for you.
Yes, definitely. I think that's the word, frustration. I think we played a big part in that game today, and as it's gone, you can see why they've conceded 4 goals. I think he's in 6 now. 4 goals in 7. They keep the clean sheet. That's the difference, really. I thought, like I said, I thought we played really well. I thought his shape and everything did really well. We had a chance just before they scored, then they get a corner and score, and then we're pushing to try and get back in game. Man sent off. Whether it is a straight red, I don't particularly think it is. I think it's mistimed. It's probably a yellow, but we're going to lose him for 3 games now. But on the whole, I think it's massive frustration. Like I said, they're a really experienced team, Brackley, and they've been together for years and years. And you can see why they get the results. They manage the game well. They hang in there when you're on top, when they're not on top. And then they nick a goal from a restart, and all the games changes from there. But like you said, I think it's frustration more than anything today.
I was looking at the lineup and we thought we've got a good, strong squad and bench today, but then injuries just seem to catch us out. And today we lost Aaron Martin. How is he?
Well, he's competed right in the last minute of the first half. Gone for an header and flicked one on him. I think we've nearly got in on that, and he's landed and he's felt his calf. So, and we'll see over the next 24 hours. How serious it is, and hopefully it's not too bad.
Busy spell of games coming up in the next few weeks. It's a real problem, is it, to be losing players on suspension and injuries at this point of the season? Well,
like you say, you look at his bench, and I thought his bench looks quite strong today. We've had no Scott Smith on there, so he'll be out of that. So it's down to the lads who's on the bench to come in and take their chance when it comes. We're on straight turnaround on to Tuesday night now, and we'll look forward to that. And like I said, I think it's bitterly frustrating today. I think we get a chance. Reece McNally gets, I think he's 4 yards out at 0-0. Unbelievable move, 5 or 6 passes and a great cross from Brad, and he's in one-on-one and tops his chance. And then they go straight down the other end, get a corner and goal, and then you're chasing a game. And I think we lost his way start at second half for a 10-minute spell, but then they scored in that 10-minute spell again. Signs are a good experienced team, and then I think we took game to them again until obviously red card.
So, quick turnaround, and it's a Tuesday night match again here under the lights, Kidderminster Harriers. It's a big test for us, isn't it, again?
It is a big test. Another full-time team coming. It's something that we'll look forward to, and if we can improve on today and get us goals when we get us chances, then I think we'll be a threat. But we need to learn from the Brackleys and how to manage games and make good decisions and hang in there when games are going against you. And if we can learn to do that and keep improving, then we'll be looking forward to the season going forward.